Helps to unmute myself. Okay. So, yeah. My birthday was this week. I actually haven't been on any videos or anything since Tuesday. Mostly because I just kind of wanted to take a little bit of time away to spend, you know, some time with my family and do some other stuff and just kind of relax. Because I don't really give myself, like, a lot of chance to relax at all. Which is sort of like a problem that I have. And funny story about tonight's stream. So originally, the plan that I had, and this was just my plan, was for Brainbox and I to do the Weeb campaign on For Honor on Realistic, because it's the only one I haven't done yet. I've done the other two prior to this. And Brain actually had to go. He was going to be traveling. Like, okay, well, so that's not going to work. I know, Hatman and I have wanted to do Gears of War 4's co-op for ages together. And this would be a good time to do it, right? Nope. There is a fucking snowstorm headed towards Hatman right now, and he's prepping for it. So that went out the window, too. So I'm like, you know what? Resident Evil 2's remake comes out next month. And I will definitely be streaming a playthrough of it, for sure. So, which wouldn't surprise me if there was like a whole week's worth of like 2-hour live streams while I play through it. So, yeah. So I'm like, you know what? One game that I have a ton of nostalgia for is Resident Evil 4. It's a game that came out, I think this came out in 04, maybe? I don't remember if it was 04 or 05, but I didn't play it until my freshman year of college. And when I played it, it instantly became one of my favorite video games of all time. I'll go ahead and cut the savory music real quick. Though it's very relaxing music, to say the least. But then again, I guess that's the point. But anyway... Ah, damn it. My brain's not wanting to work. There we go. Hit that. Okay. Yeah, it came out in 05. Okay, so it was my freshman year of college that this game came out. And it's one of my favorites. It's, the story behind this one for me, and why I chose this, was, and let's go ahead and get started. I have attempted this on professional. I'm not that good, so we're just going to play it on normal.
Resident Evil 4.
Alright, so we're going to do special costume.
1998. I'll never forget.
And I have a feeling you guys aren't able to hear me over the game itself, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit.
Soon after,
Sorry
the
about
news
that.
was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault.
And yes, I am, or I should be doing Action Leon events. I wish I had a soundboard where I could play the A-Team theme. For the Rex would know this, but not because he's been following my work for a while, but some of you won't. I had a failed attempt at a gaming channel that nobody watched, which was it's fine. You know, I'm not gonna hold it against anyone. I was still kind of learning how to properly YouTube at the time. But anyway, I started a series of a playthrough of this called Action Leon because this game's kind of ridiculous. Let's go ahead and skip this cutscene.
For all intents and purposes.
Blah 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 blah. But Leon does some ridiculous action hero-y stuff in this game, and I kind of feel like sometimes this game plays itself a little too seriously. So, and yet at other points it does not. So, but anyway, I thought it would be funny to just call it Action Leon, because it was basically taking Leon Kennedy from this skittish guy who's a rookie on the job to making him Chuck fucking Norris. You know? Oh, thanks, Miss Rena. And everybody else who's been telling me happy birthday. Thank you. I am 25 years old. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I have found a way to be 25 years old and be born in 1985. Don't ask. I'm not telling.
Sir?
I have my secrets. But anyway, I thought Action Leon was funny. I don't know if anybody else did. But I have a weird sense of humor, I'll admit it.
I was wondering.
But yeah, I'm wearing the hat today because there is no Hatman today. Even though there was supposed to be Hatman today.
Sorry to have bothered you.
Though I'll probably end up taking it off because I do have a little bit of a headache. But we're gonna make it through. Ah!
Freeze!
I said freeze, asshole!
I said freeze!
Also, you can tell I'm a gamer because I've got a really ridiculous headset. And the strategy... Oh, wow, he's dead already. Never mind. Am I immortal? I wish.
Shit.
Indeed.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the
Here's
area.
an interesting birthday
Get
gift
out
for
of
you.
there and
Iron
head
Hearts'
toward the
first
village.
issue
Take
came out.
whatever
It's off to a
measures
good start
necessary to save
on
the
fixing a lot of the
subject.
characters' issues.
Understood.
Oh? Aquí está. Whoa. Also, one thing to mention that I did a while ago, and I've been meaning to do this, is you'll notice that these textures are considerably higher res than the HD version that came out on PC was. Well, that's because I installed a giant fucking texture pack. And we're talking like 15 gigs of data to the game to kind of update it a little bit more. So... Oh, Jesus, there's a guy to my right. Now, I'd like to think I am pretty decent at Resident Evil games, all things considered. I'm not as good at this one. I never really learned all of its mechanics that well in comparison to... I'll take care of him. In comparison to 5, which I was legitimately one of the best in the world at. I hear a pupper. Well, technically my birthday was on the 4th, but I haven't made a public appearance, like, at all since then. So I figured I didn't want to do, like, a birthday stream that day, because I had to work the next day, plus, my sister was coming to visit. So, I figured to do it today instead. Alright, pupper, let's get you out of here. See, I'm a nice guy. Oh, right, I forgot about the crows. Gosh. It's been a while since I played this one, oddly enough. Though this was the game that I think I probably played the most in college. This and Halo. This douchebag. Alright, so a little trick here is that the AI is rather single-minded. Incredibly single-minded. But anyway, do the movies with Mila Jovovich have any connection to the games? No, thank God. Though some of the characters in the games do appear in them. The only one that even is, like, quasi close to the plot of the games is the second one, because it follows Nemesis, but even then, it just kind of goes weird. Basically, kind of tries to portray Umbrella as, like, doing... Well, no, that is accurate. They were kind of trying to do Project Rebirth. It's just they never succeeded. Ooh, aquí está. Whatever. Shut up. Whoa. My controller sits all over the place. I don't know if there's a way I can edit that, but I'll try. Kneecap shots are deadly, folks. Yeah, Mila's characters are not in the definitely not in the game at all. She is fully from the mind of Paul W.S. Anderson. Whoa, hello. Asshole. Knife you in the leg. But anyway, so... Will a Resident Evil character get into Smash since freaking Joker got in? I don't know. Are there any characters from M-rated games? Well, yeah, Bayonetta. So maybe. I wouldn't mind seeing Chris Redfield
Leon,
in there.
how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you.
But anyway,
I'll take a look at it.
have I seen the Game Awards? Yeah, we're going to talk about that a bit tomorrow. I had a lot to say about the whole Sonic Fox thing, though. I was not pleased with his statements at the end of the speech. I thought it was rather uncouth of him to bring politics into a show that was largely apolitical. It's very childish. You know, gamers don't really like politics at all. Like, it just bogs everything down. And everybody wants to just constantly fucking inject them. And it's not fun. It doesn't add to video games. And when you inject politics into it, it just makes everything dull. You know, no, if we wanted to watch politics or get into politics, we'd be watching fucking Fox News. We're playing video games. Shut the fuck up and leave us alone. So, that whole crack at Republicans, it's like, dude, no one likes you. I legitimately don't know anybody who's a Sonic Fox fan. I don't know anybody who likes him. He's a fucking Injustice player. Whoop-de-fucking-do. You know? Ooh, look at you. You can dive kick. Whatever, dude. Like, no one gives a shit. But anyway, yeah, I was not happy about that. I'm like, dude, nobody gives a shit. You know, it's current year. You know, nobody gives a shit who you fuck. Nobody gives a shit that you do it in the fursuit. Like, legitimately, no one gives a shit. Nobody cared until he brought it up, and then people started weighing their opinions on it. It's like, well, if you had just accepted your fucking award that honestly nobody's really sure if you deserved, considering there were much more impressive performances on the esports circuit this year. Cough, cough, little Majin cough. That I don't understand why you're being even recognized. But then again, I think that I legitimately think that they made the decision because they thought it would be seen as progressive and the media wouldn't get on them. But anyway, I need this. Thank you. I need these. And you can fuck off. And what am I missing? Ah, there we are. Okay. So let's go ahead and mix a couple things real quick and move some things around. Fuck! Damn it! I didn't mean to do that! Shit! Oh well. Damn it. Alright, well, I gotta do a little bit of item management here anyway to get this all sorted out. But anyway, I'm not a fan of people when they inject politics into things that they don't really belong in. And I think that a lot of people are going to start hating him now, and more than likely the game journalists are going to get behind him because of course they are, and it's going to make him even more hated because there's probably a Polygon puff piece that's being written about him right now, and people are going to be like, yeah, fuck this guy, and then everybody's going to say it's because he's gay, and it's like, no, because he's an asshole, etc., etc., ad nauseum. Bye-bye. Shit out of here. Catch, assholes. Whoa! Doctor! Fuck off. They're kind of zombies. Like, they're brainless, if nothing else. They're people that are being mind controlled by, a parasite. So it's not your traditional zombie in any, you know, way you would think of it. I still consider them zombies with an asterisk, if that makes any sense. Ah, shit. Running time. Ran out of shotgun ammo before I thought I would. I think someone just messaged me. I'm gonna have to see what that's about. Hold on a second. Oh, somebody messaged me on Discord. I'll have to get back to him later. I hate chainsaws. Alright, I think this is just a yellow herb. Yep. It's bad that I remember this. What I wouldn't give for an item randomizer. Thank you, Jedi Voodoo. But yeah, the thing about it is like for me, it's like I think of Evo this year, and I think of Sonic Fox, and he did have, if I remember right, he won Evo for Injustice last year as well as this year. I think he's like a 2-year-in-a-row winner. But he's very talented at what he does. But he was expected to win because the year prior he had won with the Flash. Doink. Oh good, we got him. Okay. But the most impressive, in my opinion, performance this year on the Esports League wasn't him, because he was the favorite. Easily the favorite. You know? Because he won last year, so that you're immediately going to be the favorite the next year, unless somebody else has been putting in some work that, you know, is fantastic. Which really hadn't been going on. But anyway, with Sonic Fox, like, I didn't find him nearly as impressive as Little Majin in the Tekken series this year. Because in Tekken, Little Majin went into a game that is dominated by Koreans and beat several of the best players in the world, including JDCR, if I remember right. Lost to Low-High and lost to somebody who I'm forgetting. Wah! Come on, get into a group. There we go. And fire. Nope.
La campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
You know, Honest Whisper, you're not wrong there either. He doesn't play games that you would consider hard to learn. Like, Street Fighter V is hard to get into. Like, you have to have what they call, like, one frame links, basically. One frame timing on your combos. Or you have to just, like, mash the fuck out of the button to make sure the attack even comes out. And it's it's not very responsive, oddly enough, like, compared to other games like Tekken 7 or the King of Fighters. Which, in my opinion, makes it the inferior game. I thought King of Fighters 14 was a lot better. I thought Tekken 7 was a lot better. But anyway, point that I'm trying to make is that he is big on Injustice, which is has a very shallow learning curve. He's big on Dragon Ball Fighter Z, or Dragon Ball Fighters, which is very slim learning curve. It's a very easy game to get into. It's made to be easy to get into. And neither of those games, from what I've been told by guys who are really good at them, are really hard to master either. There's just some general ideas that you just have to be good with. But anyway, but Little Majin, the reason that I thought that he was a little bit more deserving and probably should have been honored was he walks into Evo as a King player. King is not top tier, mind you. Into a tournament that is dominated with Jacks, Shaheens, and fucking Bears, which are like top tier characters that do ridiculous damage. And also Brian Furies. And I think there was one guy who played Eddie Gordo, which means he's shit. I'm just kidding. I just fucking hate Eddie Gordo. But point being, he goes in there with King, a grappler, and is beating the shit out of these guys and winning. Oh, and like, yeah, and all these other guys are playing top tiers. And Little Majin just goes in there and fucking starts beating people. He did get knocked into losers, but he got 3rd place with King. My favorite character, by the way. But anyway, I am of the opinion that he wasn't that impressive, all things considered. I'm of the opinion that it was largely done because he's gay, not necessarily because of how good he is or that he's popular or anything like that. Let's save this on slot 4. You know, I don't see, and then it's the speech at the end was so arrogant and so childish. You could tell he's 20. We'll just put it that way. You could tell he's just a 20-year-old boy. Oh, I fucked up. Oh well. Okay, so little trick to this: shoot that, then shoot this, and then prepare for a fight. Yeah, come on, dummy. Knife, 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 knife to meet you. Nope. What you got? Ah, damn it. Oh well. Oh, hello. Damn it, I'm not getting it where they dropped for whatever reason. Got up. Alright. That should be all the hostiles in the area. Alright. Come on, Leon, stop shaking. It's just a fucking pendant, dude. God damn it. I don't know if it's me, the controller, or the sensitivity, but it's really screwing with me. But anyway, I just thought it was classless. That was just kind of my big beef. It's like nobody cared. Nobody was talking about fucking politics. Nobody. Some guy wore a ridiculous suit and had an LGBT shirt on. Whoop-de-fucking-do. You know, fuck whoever you want. No one cares. I would like to I think the world outside of, like, the Middle East is past caring about who you have sex with. I certainly am. I legitimately don't care. Oh, that was Christopher Judd, really? Well, that's weird. Well, whatever. Artists are weird. And that's generally my thought, is like, for a room full of artists, there was shockingly very, very little virtue signaling. Like, what the hell? Really? Like, this is really nice. I was legitimately enjoying the Game Awards. And then just some asshole fucks it up. It's like, really, man? Oh, yeah! And shut up. Knife you in the nuts. And thanks for everyone still wishing me a birthday. I did not have cake this year, by the way. I actually resisted the temptation for cake, and then went and fucking ate 2 pizzas because I'm a weakling. I've been trying. My sweet tooth has been driving me crazy though, like this last couple of weeks. So after the stream is over, I'm gonna run to Walmart and buy a bunch of fucking fruits that I can eat and some sugar-free candy, which oddly enough has made quite giant leaps in taste quality in the last decade. Are those all the ones for this area? I don't think they are. Oh, just as I say that. So yeah, but other than that, I was perfectly fine with the Game Awards. I thought God of War was very deserving of Game of the Year. I say that as somebody who has not played Red Dead Redemption 2. But I thought it was very deserving. I thought that game was very good. It was easily, in my opinion, it's the best God of War since the first one. Might be better than the first one. I have to go back and play the first one again. But yeah. I liked the Game Awards. I thought it was a good little The thing I like about the Game Awards is that, yeah, there's trailers and all this other stuff, which is an inevitability. And Jeff Keighley is still Dorito Pope, but at the same time, it doesn't treat the industry like a joke like Spike did. You know, it actually does take the industry seriously, or at least more seriously than anybody else is willing to take it. And that is something that I can respect it for, you know? Ghost, I understand your pain, man. Like, so before I get into stories about my times with Resident Evil 4, I guess should I tell stories of after my teeth came out? Uh-oh, here we go. Action Leon! Bum 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 bum. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh shit. Actually, I probably should have gone with the Indiana Jones theme there, shouldn't I have? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Though there's a legit Indiana Jones like moment straight out of the Temple of Doom in Resident Evil 5 though, and I love it. But anyway, because a clamp hit you in the face. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. All right, so here's what happened with me. I don't know if I've ever told this story about after I had my dental surgery. Let's see if I can hit this guy's dynamite. 1 second. Ah, that's his face. That's his hand. Come on, Leon, work with me here. Ah, damn it. Light another one, prick. It should blow up in his hand here in a second. Any minute now. Any minute. Seriously? Blow up! How long is the fucking... Whatever. Shoot you in the face. See if I can hit this guy's. Because he's going to cause me a lot of trouble. My kingdom for a sniper rifle right now, I swear to God. Whatever. Just live with it. I hate this part. It's Dynamite Alley. Oh, no, you don't. There we go. Drop it. Drop it. Seriously? I love video games and then I hate them. But anyway, so for those who don't know, the top set of my teeth are entirely fake. They are, I have a denture in. And I wear it all the time. Except when I'm sleeping, because that would be terrible. Ow! Fucker. But, I had one of the weirdest experiences in my life when I, got them pulled. I had to have them pulled. They were just damaged beyond repair. Like, there was nothing that could be done. I had several missing. Like, it was bad. But anyway, so what happens is I completely forgot I had those eggs. Is I go in for surgery. And keep in mind, I was about 45 pounds heavier than I am now. So what happens is that they first have a hard time finding a vein, which is embarrassing because they're putting me under for it. Because it's complex surgery, they have to. But they refused to put it in my left arm because my doctor wanted to work from my left side. Which is fine, whatever. I'm like, alright, try to find a vein on my right arm, though. You're going to have a hard time finding one. So they ended up, and my blood pressure was soaring because I was so nervous. And they're like, well, your veins are all hiding because your blood pressure is so high. Can you try to relax for us? I'm like, absolutely. So I laid there, I started doing deep breath techniques, not working. So what happens next is they say, okay, well, they're not doing, it's not really, really working. So what we need to do is we have to do a deep tissue, or deep muscle injection of a tranquilizer on you. And they gave me a full syringe of it into my left deltoid. So I sit there, and I'm like, so is that supposed to do anything? And they're looking, they're staring at me like, what the hell? And they're like, that should have put you under. I'm like, I barely felt it. They did 2 more of them. They did another one in my other arm, in the other deltoid, and then they did a 3rd one, in that same arm. And long ass needle too. And then they finally got my blood pressure down where I could do the IV. So I ended up having like double the amount, I think, or more, of what it would take to put a normal person unconscious with whatever drug it was they were using. Some sort of anesthetic. So, needless to say, when I went out, I went out. I was gone. And I had some very lucid dreams, to say the least. And when I woke up, I was in the basement of my best friend's mother's house with my I wasn't wearing this shirt. I was wearing my my Demon Hunter shirt. Some of you have seen me wear it on stream before. I'm wearing my Demon Hunter shirt. This not this mouthpiece, but the other one. The other one that I wore when I first came out of surgery, hanging in my mouth. I'm in severe jaw pain. And I was just sitting there like, yes. And there's blood all over my face and running down my second chin and onto my shirt. And there's still blood stains on that Demon Hunter shirt, which is fucking metal. But, I was like, yeah. So my best friend, his mom looks at me and goes, "Oh, you're finally awake." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm finally awake. I'm okay." Or it's kind of like, "Yeah, I'm finally awake. I'm all right. I think I'll be all right." And what ends up happening is we're driving back, and apparently I confessed my freaking soul to my best friend. He's like, you told me everything you're worried about for the future. And I'm like, everything? And he's like, dude, like, do we need to, like, sometime we should talk, and you can, like, get these things off your chest while you're cognizant. I'm like, no, I'm already uncomfortable with the idea you might know my deepest, darkest secrets already. So, but apparently I was drugged out of my mind, could barely walk, and somehow, I grabbed him in a bear hug, and this is a guy who is about 5'6", but he weighs 260 pounds, and I picked him up like this, in a giant bear hug, without my feet technically under me. Whoop. So, yeah, clearly I am part bear? I don't know. I don't know, what makes me so resistant to freaking drugs? I mean, is it, or tranquilizers? Is it the German part of me, or is it the Scottish? I don't know. Alright, prepare for everything to become suddenly 2005. Oh, never mind. They updated the cutscenes too. As a bi, I could say it's really gay. Yeah, I am a
You're not like that.
when I am
No.
when I am
You?
drunk, I guess, or under the influence of anything, I am
Okay.
usually
only
very
one
affectionate.
very important
We'll just put
question.
it that way. So
You gotta smoke.
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
Wah. Bum, bum, ba, ba. Wow. Will Sonic Fox be talked about on the podcast? Yeah, we'll talk about it. Should I be excited for Dragon Age 4 or be prepared for EA to murder it along with Dead Space and Mass Effect? It really depends. I mean, will I'm hoping that they put a little bit more effort into it than they have previously. I'd like to have it like visually be a little bit more striking when it comes to the faces of the characters.
Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Hey, wake up.
See, this is the benefit of having in-engine cutscenes. Is that like 10 years down into the future or 20 years down? Oh my god, this game's over
You want to tell me what's going
10
on
years
here?
old. That's crazy. It's 13 years old. But anyway,
See? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part
yeah,
of the world?
anyway.
Oh, hey.
Brain stopped
easy,
working.
Whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
You don't look like a cop even though you're dressed like a cop.
Let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
I forgot about this dude. Thoughts on the Outer
And who
Worlds?
might you be?
I'm
Me,
looking
Luis
forward
Serra.
to Obsidian
cop
taking
of
another whack at a game like that.
Now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite the ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line.
I have to take my
Nobody
hat
will
off.
appreciate
It's making
you
my
enough
head
for
itch.
it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
Alright, quick time event. What do you got for me? X and A or triggers?
Do something, cop!
After you.
Alright, triggers. There we go. Blech. It's a hell of a neck snap. Am I looking forward to Devil May Cry 5? Definitely. I love Devil May Cry, man.
It's Leon. Sorry I...
Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that's my story about the dental stuff. So here's a question. I'm wondering... You'll still be able to hear me off camera, oddly enough. I've got these. What is these, you might ask? These would be balloons. They are helium balloons. And it's about time to deflate them because they've been sitting basically on my ceiling all week. So the question that I have is if there's a good way for me to suck the helium out of them while on stream. Well, they gotta get deflated anyway. did they get inflated? Is it just as simple as putting pressure here, I wonder? Let's, here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and cut the ribbon off here. A steak knife here, actually. There we go. In fact, let's go ahead and pull the old switcheroo here and do this. So, I am willing to turn myself into a representative of the Lollipop Guild. Oh, so this is just the seal. It's like just there's like a little adhesive or something. I don't know. Let me knife into it a little bit here. That do it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you guys ready? I love this stuff. It wore off pretty quick though. Hold on. There we go. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. See, it does wear off really quickly, though. I don't know why I like this stuff so much, but it's hilarious. I don't know, just the sound of my own voice just is too good. Too good to be true, really. Somehow my voice has got up several octaves, and I can't really explain why. And no, I'm not actually alternating it right now. Oh, there it goes. Now it's starting to wear off. It does not last long, sadly. But I loved trolling my sisters with this sort of shit. Oh, that was a good amount of it. Dave's fault. Oh God. All right. See, it's not lasting very long. Well, sort of. It seems like I need to actually like breathe it in for a little bit before it really does anything. Let's try it again. Oh. That made me laugh. Okay. If I pass out, well, oh God, I got a really good one there, didn't I? Stop it, Micah! Stop making me laugh, me. Anyway, so yeah, this is your life on helium, I suppose. I don't have enough of it. Hold on. Okay. I would think that that's a good amount of helium. And this is me actually normally speaking. Oh, you guys want me to do the, we represent the Lollipop Guild. You guys want me to do the exterminatus speech on it? Alright, hold on a second. Let's get a little bit more of this stuff, because I can already feel it wearing off. See? Damn it! See, it wore off already. Like, this balloon is not behaving the way I want it to.
Okay. Now we're good. Oh, wow. I got a really good one on that one.
So, anyway.
How did the speech go?
We have arrived. It is now that we will fulfill our charge. In fealty to the Lord our God, and by the grace of his throne, I declare exterminatus on whatever scumbag we're declaring exterminatus on today. May imperial justice appear something in all balance. The Emperor protects. Deus Vult. There you go. Oh, you want Jew? You want Jew on that one? Okay, hold on a second.
Oh my god.
Fuck 'em. Somebody needs to clip that and send that to Ben Shapiro. He'd probably get a kick out of it. Maybe.
I'm having way too much fun with this. Honestly, like it's so goddamn fun.
It's not like you're just walking around all of a sudden. It's like, hey, I'm gonna sound like a midget for an hour. Why the hell not? Oddly enough, though, most people who are midgets don't actually sound like midgets. It's just in all the fucking films, they always just take their voice up a few octaves or make them breathe helium for a little bit. Ben Shapiro has a sense of humor. He appeared on fucking PewDiePie's channel. Give me more. Damn it, this thing does not want to behave.
It's getting away from me. Okay, so you guys want me to... Oh god, I got a lot of it on that one. You guys want me to call Hatman? Alright, hold on a second.
Let's see if,
Here's the real question. Is Cortana even going to recognize my voice?
Open Skype.
Sure thing. Starting Skype.
Well, she still knows it's me. Alright, hold on. Let's get a, it's already starting to wear off again. Let's get a big breath of this. Oh god, I'm out. What the hell? Oh, almost out.
Okay.
Oh, Okay.
Let me call him real quick. Let's see if he picks up.
I don't think he's gonna pick up. He's probably thinking, what the hell is he calling me about anyway? And it's already starting to wear off. This stuff does not last long. Alright, never mind. That's unfortunate. Alright. One more balloon. Oh, I haven't done Millions Will Die yet. Alright. Hold on. We gotta get a really good one for that. For sure. So let me... It is a low density gas, yes. That is very true. And it might have been leaking out from other parts of the balloon anyway. That's not enough of it. Open up, fucker. Oh, wow. That's a bit of a bigger cut than I wanted. There we go.
Okay, we're ready. Oh my god! I think I took a little bit too much in.
Anyway,
Millions will die! Woo! That was quite a bit. And
Jason did another Until We Win, huh? Well, that's cool. I'm surprised by it. I thought he was, like, leaving all that sort of stuff behind. It was just doing that Drop Dead Cynic show. But, more power to him. I like Jason. He's a good dude.
because Bendis. I don't know if I have any other catchphrases. Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually starting to get lightheaded now. I need to stop. I need to stop. Holy shit. I'm actually dizzy now. Whew. I did all that for free, didn't I? Whew. Alright. That was fun, though. At least I think it was. Given how, like, people got pissed at me last week, like, I think it's a good little, departure. Okay. Let's continue. And we'll play for about another half hour or so, I think. I'm gonna take my hat off, though. And I know my hair's a mess. Why were people upset with me? It was part of the whole thing with the alt-right guy who just got sentenced for murder this week. Hey, I'm with you, Hardboiled. I would like for Amy to stay as Lois. I thought she was very good at the role.
Got a selection of... What are you buying?
Okay. So, rifle.
Is that all?
Definitely. Have to do a little bit of inventory management, but definitely want that and this.
Thank you. What are you
Do I
buying?
have any money for tuning up? Yes. Let's...
Is that all? Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's do a little inventory managing. Do 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 do. But yeah, somebody accused me of saying that the media never covers anything up ever. I'm like, I've never said anything of the sort. So I was a little miffed at that. I could live without that egg. I could live without both of them, really. But yeah, needless to say, it was some silliness. I didn't really understand why people were mad at me about it. I still don't understand why people are mad at me about it. Alright, so... Oop. No, it's a book face update. Alright, let's go ahead and continue for a little bit longer. What are you buying, stranger? Yeah, exactly. You're right, Hardball. Yeah, they basically just put... Oh, hey, there's Brain. Yeah, they basically, like, people are trying to say that the jury was rigged and so on and so forth because they didn't grant the request for a change of venue, which you don't have a right to. You can request it, and you can make an argument for it, but if the argument's not strong, it's not going to go anywhere. Ah! But the idea that there's some sort of, like, failing of the justice system going on, it's preposterous. Hopefully they killed all of them. Ah, hell. Would you fuck off? Yeah, 3 for 1 there. Oh, nice. I'll definitely take that, I will definitely take those. Not enough cash, stranger. There we go. That's the kind of kick I was looking for. Whoa! Ah! Fuckface. Oh, my aim is all over the place today. That's what I'm looking for, is shotgun ammunition. That. Not lucky with that. Shit. Run, 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 run! Use that. Gotta clear all of them out. I might have just lucked out there. Can you grab their weapons? Not really. That'd be cool, but no, you don't really get that option. Yeah, this game is a very tense video game. Not that scary, in my opinion, until like near the end, where the regenerators start showing up, but very, very tense. Part of the reason I liked it so much. Alright, so I guess for the last half hour, since these streams that we'll be doing up until Resident Evil 2 comes out will basically be kind of retrospectives, kind of like my history through them, is I first played this, I didn't even know it was out. Did not mean to do that. Whoa! Did not mean to do that either. How I'm alive, I have no idea. But we're gonna take one of these. Away. His leg melee is a suplex when you are in the second chapter. And up until that point, it's just a spin kick. His melee attacks actually change throughout the game. That's one thing that's weird. Or at least the ones with associated with knee damage too. But anyway, so I was one of the few guys in the dorm who had a GameCube. Probably only about one of 3 people who had one on the campus, if I remember right. I only remember there being like one other guy, and he bought everything for his GameCube. It was actually the only system he had, which, not that I was judging, I had a PlayStation 2 as well. So my GameCube just did not get a lot of use. So anyway, what ends up happening is my roommate and I had nothing to do. I wasn't dating anyone at the time, so there was lack of a nice ass for me to follow around all day. So I just thought to myself, like, what am I going to do with my time? You know, because I was ahead on all my projects. I had nothing else to work on, etc., etc. So we went to the video game rentals place, which is basically just family video. Oh, how am I alive? God, I'm surviving a lot of these crazy impacts. I don't know how. I also don't know where that dynamite's coming from. But anyway, so we rented this, and I swear we were awake for 2 days straight. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy too. Don't really feel like saving the rifle ammo. I got a little mad there. And oddly enough, not a lot of people really got... I ended up buying the game like a day later. Like, I rented it for 2 days, and I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to Bloomington, which I didn't live in Bloomington at the time. I'm going to Bloomington and I'm buying it. So I did. Full price. At the time it was $50. And did not regret it, to say the least. I adore this game. Not my favorite Resident Evil, but it's pretty up there. Fuckers, just stay down. But anyway, but the real kicker, why can I not melee off that? Oh right, that's a Resident Evil 5 thing, not 4. But what was really crazy was what happened next year. So the next year, I come back to college after working for half the summer, and then half of it spent making out with my then fiance. But that summer, or that year, this game basically became an event in my dorm, where guys, for some reason, because you gotta keep in mind, Resident Evil wasn't that popular at the time, in comparison to the way it is now, guys came into my dorm room, and there was like a crowd of like 6 dudes, sitting on my futon and on my bed, which was above me, watching me play Resident Evil 4. And, like, asking questions and, like, cheering me on and shit. And it was weird. It's just one of the weirdest things I've ever had in gaming, because I've never had people do that before. Just kind of... Or I've never seen a game have that effect in a long time. Where people are just, like, crowded around you watching you play it. It's a cool feeling, though. So that's my story with Resident Evil 4, and kind of how it you know, became sort of my obsession for a little bit. And then I got bored and started playing RPGs again. But yeah, this game, Knights of the Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic 2... all became my... Whoa! Justice donated $20. Holy shit. What's that for? Let us check that. See if, oh, get you some wings. Thank you, James. I will do so. I will make them at home. Love me some barbecue wings. I had wings on my birthday too. And I'll freely admit I broke my diet when I did it. And I shouldn't have, but fuck it. When in Rome, right? Like, my sister and I, we got this, oh wow, I forgot to sell all my shit. What am I on today? But, I ended up selling this game once, and I regretted it ever since. I went and, like, bought it back, like, the instant I had money. Like, I can't not own this game. I just can't. It's too good. And in retrospect, like, the story is non-existent, and it's really silly.
Welcome.
But dear God, the gameplay is just fun, and the atmosphere is thick. One would say it's extra thick. But yeah, that's why you want to take the Pearl Pendant. Big fucking
Is that all?
advantage right out of the gate.
What are
Tune
you
up,
buying?
and we'll be using the rifle for a while, so we're actually going to tune this fucker.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
You end up getting rid of the shotgun pretty early on, but so it's not really worth. Well, I thought with Justice, I thought he went by James Justice for the longest time. So my bad. At least I'm pretty sure that's what he calls himself on Twitter. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Or someone making a joke that I'm not aware of. Because that could be possible too. Anyway. But yeah, like, my birthday dinner, dude. Like, we had fucking wings. And then we had potato wedges and fries and mini corn dogs with what was the dip? It was queso, spicy queso cheese. And oh, I love Buffalo Wild Wings. It was great. Okay, so here's a question for those of you experienced people. Where is the beer stein in here? I've never gotten it before. Does anyone happen to remember? Because there's the mask right there. I know how to get that. I've never gotten the beer stein. Well, I could have sworn that there was a guy named James Justice who follows me on Twitter and like likes half the stuff I put on there. But been wrong before. Whoop. But I didn't really binge on birthday money or anything like that. The big thing is that I'm going to get my first tattoo next Friday. And I didn't get all the money for it from birthday cash. I only got some. And I bought myself a video game. Just one. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Now I'm just curious, like, how do you get that fucking beer stein? Was in the first village. Oh, okay. See, I've never found the damn thing. Thanks, Jake. Whoop. I have 0 projectiles. Awesome. Throw another one. Kind of baiting the trap here a little bit, but There we go. I always love that you could knife those and you didn't have to like waste your ammunition on them. I know there's a thing in here. Yep. And got ammunition. Oh, hello. Got the spinel. Or spinal, or whatever you want to call it. The mask. Alrighty. So I do have a question for those in the audience. Is there anyone in here who plays Tekken 7? Or is at all curious about the game? Speak now or forever hold your pizza. Crystal Wing is? Alright. Well, I was thinking, if there's enough people that would stick around for it, I was thinking for the last 15 minutes or so, we could go ahead and I could fire up 7 and show off Armor King for a little bit. But doesn't look like that many people are interested in it, so that's alright. Personally, it's my favorite fighting game right now. I don't know why I expected that one to be a snack. I will say, though, the one game that I did buy, that I'm actually happy I bought, was, whatchamacallit? Far Cry 5. And I've really been enjoying it so far. I mean, it's just fun to purge heretics, you know? There we go. What are my thoughts on Kazuya's character throughout Tekken? I like Kazuya. I think he's a good anti-hero slash villain. I like how driven he is in regards to getting revenge on his father. I'm just not a big fan of his playstyle, personally. Like, I could never get into him. I didn't have the timing to get his electrics perfect, so I just couldn't do it. I prefer Heihachi of the Mishimas. And it's kind of interesting that I'm such a big Armor King fan, is because Armor King in this game and in 6 played a lot like a mix between Heihachi and King. So, it's the best of both worlds, really.
You're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
How do they have red dot sights on World War I and World War II small arms in battle? Yeah, that's an interesting one. Livestream with BioShock. You know, I'd really like to do that too. The problem is I haven't really been in the mood for BioShock lately. BioShock was one of those games where, when I played it... Oh, there's a hidden cutscene here. I'll show you guys real quick. It actually ties into separate ways. But yeah, I have BioShock Remastered, oddly enough. Eat a wait! Yeah, hidden cutscene. First BioShock. What a game. What a game that was, man. Freaking incredible. Ah, fuck. I think I've already scoured this area for ammo, though. Alright. Let's get it over with. Bring it on, Mr. Bagman. Fuck you up. Ow, fucker. Ow! My fucking shin. Ass face. Uh-oh. I will not die, sir. Okay, I can't do that. Second to reload. And do this. Alright, he's toast. He's toast. He's toast. That ought to do it. Nope, not quite. What was I about to say about BioShock? I mean, it was... At the time it came out, it was kind of above a lot of people's heads among my friends. Like, people played it and they enjoyed the gameplay, but they didn't really understand what was going on in the storyline. But then again, it's kind of what I liked it. Is I had read Ayn Rand when I was much younger. And I like the idea of, basically a commentary on whether or not her beliefs would work. And I thought that it was a fair commentary. I didn't think that they made any statements about objectivism that were unfair, in my opinion. I think that in a lot of ways they said the same thing about any sort of, what you could say about any society that would be, godless, in a sense. How it would ultimately end up when you abandon a lot of the old traditions and ideas of different philosophies. 4 for 4, boys. Not to mention, it just had some powerful scenes to it. Specifically, the, a man chooses a slave obeys scene. Alright guys, I'm back in the village. Where is this beer stein at? Whoop, hello. Whoa, what the fuck are you doing, Leon? Are you drunk? Did you snort more of that helium than I did? What the fuck? Asshole. Kick him in the face. What are you doing? Why are you looking over there, fucker? You and your haircut. Good shot. Hey, shut up. Good shot, Red 2. I see how it is.
Ha! Who's next? None of you have a chainsaw, so I'm not even worried. Okay, somebody gotta fill me in. Beerstein, go. By the septic well. Pepper, thank you. Alright, let me have a look around. Septic well. This thing? No, that can't be it. Alright, Brain, we will see ya. Septic well, septic well, septic well. Just run around for a little bit. Another indulgence that I have to admit that I had to do was, because this chair I'm sitting in is all busted up, I had to buy an ergonomic. Septic well. Where's the septic well at? I actually don't remember. Should I just Google flu? I think I should. We're running out of time anyway. There we are. Chapter 1-1 in the farm area. On the second floor of a building, go through the window and jump out onto the far right of the platform. Cut the box and you'll find the beer stein. Oh, wait. This is, yeah, okay. I'm in the wrong spot. Yeah, the next area over. So we'll go that way real quick. Before we go into the church. I don't think the enemies respawn, do they? Anyway, one thing I was going to mention is that for the next week or so, I don't know if I'll be uploading that many new videos. A clip of Hatman and I discussing the... Okay, over this. Is that it over there? At the area? Maybe? Probably not. Give it a shot. No, that's not it. So it's not this barn house. I think we could probably draw this to, I'm not big on exploration compared to a lot of my friends. Because here's a septic well. What am I missing? Okay, let me read this again.
On the second floor of a building. There's only one building with a second floor. Go through a window, which is this window. Jump down on the far right of the platform, so I'm guessing here. Oh! Oh! I'm retarded! It's been here this whole fucking time? Oh my god. What have I been doing? What have I been doing? I don't even know! The heck is wrong with me? Holy crap, dude. Really? It's been here this whole time. And what pisses me off is none of my fucking friends would tell me how to find it. Oh my god. I need new friends. Who's auditioning? There's a $25 application fee. I'm kidding. Thoughts on the Fallout from Fallout 76. We talked about it a bit during the podcast. Basically, it's all deserved. That reminds me. I need to check my mail. I have not checked it today to see if Hatman sent me that care package. So I'm gonna go do that real quick before we end the stream, because there's a save point right there. I will be right back. Well, no such luck. Sadly, it is not here yet. Alright, everyone. Let's go ahead and save the game. And thank you for stopping by and enjoying game night with me. We will be back tomorrow with the podcast. And then next week, I don't know what we're going to do next week. But thank you, everyone. Thank you for Justice, for donating $20. I appreciate it very much so. I'm going to go chill out for the rest of the night. But until then, next time, I'll see you guys later. Dave's Fault.